Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Rahul and in this video we'll be looking at a challenge called Rererrer. Now it's got about 82 solves as of now, and I'm definitely sure you'll learn something about how you can bypass some of the restrictions using this challenge. Now let's first of all go through the description before we move on to going over the source code and then finally looking up the solution. Now the challenge description says that defeated the security of the website which implements authentication based on Rererrer header. Now we know what Rererrer is, right? If you do not know, you can look it up on Wikipedia, or there is just a link to the MDN page as well. We have a URL and we know what the format is going to be like, and I have also downloaded the source code as well. Now here is the source code. Let me just turn off my intercept, and here we go. So here we get a simple hello world. Now in challenges like these, you just having a source code with you helps a lot. Now here, as you can see, if you go to the slash or the home directory, it'll just point you to the Express app. If you go to the slash admin, what will happen is it'll check if the Rererrer header contains this in it as a value, otherwise it will return false. So let's just check it out for ourselves. If you think that this is going to be the solution, no, it is not. So let me just turn off my intercept and let me just refresh, and let's just send it to repeater, turn off my intercept, and here we go. Now we should be ideally receiving 403 because we navigated to slash admin, but we do not have this in our Rererrer header. So let's just create our own Rererrer header. So here we go. Let's just remove these, and I hope we get inside. As you can see, it says wrong header, but what is wrong in here? Nothing, because the spelling is correct and our value is also correct. So for this, let's just go to the index.js file. Now here, as you can see, it has also defined a header called Rererrer, which is exactly the same header, but here it says that the value should be you should not pass. Now if this is the value, it will give you the flag, otherwise it will give you wrong header. And what do we see here? Wrong header. Now how is it that we can pass two different values to the same header? Maybe you might be thinking that you can do this, but what will eventually end up happening is it will again give you wrong header, which means that this is nginx is reading this, nginx is reading this, and it is letting it pass through. But what our index.js file is doing is that it is also reading this but not this. So what can we do here? So one thing that came to my mind was request smuggling. So I could smuggle this request and then smuggle another request, and nginx is widely known for its vulnerability to request smuggling attacks. But I couldn't implement it. I tried a manual approach, and there is also an extension called HTTP request smuggler, and you can try to launch all the scans, but it did not work. Now what do we do? So at the end, what actually helped me was the documentation. I also went through a lot of Stack Overflow pages, but it did not help. Now, what did actually help was this note. The header name Rererrer is actually a misspelling of the word Rererrer, which is the actual spelling. So I tried that. So what if we send that? And as you can see, it just led to a bypass. So we're checking these things out, especially when you have the documentation available with you. So thank you guys. This is it for the video.